Rained heavily in the morning, but by 11 or 12, the rain turned off. Was a fantastic time. Nice. What time did it actually start? Or you don't have to answer that, but like, did it stop raining by the time everything actually started? Is the question that I'm trying to get at.
I lost my last bar half an hour ago.
Oh yeah, we're playing as Chloe now.
Close to campus by
I think.
now. Looks like they do.
I
shows
assume
here.
we're playing as Chloe.
Wonder if they're in the market for a Pacific Northwest post-industrial femcore band.
Hey, my buddies and I were wondering.
Ceremony was at 3 in the afternoon.
Why
Nice.
do all you gender studies
That's
chicks have red
great.
hair?
Color warning.
In nature, bright colors are a warning for predators to stay away. It's called survival of the not dumb fucks.
She savaged you! Yeah, she's way into you, Ren. Get her number.
Back off, dude!
The move went really well. It went very smooth. I feel like this is the smoothest move that Nymeria and I have ever had.
It's nothing. Noel.
So
We were just messing
it's
around.
gonna be really funny if like this
Snapping
was
Turtle has a strict no
this was
fighting
the
policy.
smoothest move that
You're
we've
both
ever
out.
done. This we're finally
Come
good at
on.
moving,
Be thankful I don't
and
put you
hopefully
on
we're
the
never
banned
gonna move
list.
again.
Please.
This will be our last
Now.
move. So yeah, it went really well. We just got a lot of shit to unpack.
Sorry. My friends and I were just.
So it's just been a lot of work, but
Sorry.
yeah, it went really well. It's cool.
Don't worry about it. I've been teeing off on drunk bros at dive bars since junior high. But I really could have used a bite.
Looked like the back patio was open. Noel probably won't notice.
I'll try that. Thanks.
Kicked out of a bar before I even stepped foot in it. That's a new record. But my ass is too hungry to give up just yet. That kid mentioned the back patio. Sounds promising.
New message from Drugstore Makeup? What the fuck is Drugstore Makeup? Chloe, I can't find the waiver for the venue in Boise. It's in the glove compartment. No, it's not. I checked there. Okay, found it. Bash, it was right on top. How do you even hit the drum with that eyesight? How did it go? Did Sandy help you set up? Izzy, don't... Oh, wait, Drugstore Makeup. Do we know Drugstore Makeup? Is this a band? Is this another band? Izzy, don't speak to the trader. Don't be like that. I just want to know if you need any help or bail money. We're fine. Bash has a lot of exciting ideas for merch designs, and a culinary choice has continued to hotbox the van. Marisol is doing a stellar job trying to keep me sane, but you better get back here before we hit Boise, and I can't be held responsible for my actions. I feel like Drugstore Makeup is maybe like another reference to True Colors, maybe, because there was a lot of like band stuff in that one, but I can't remember. I can't remember if that's a thing or if this is a new thing that was made up. Congratulations on the 5 consecutive streams. Only 5, yes, I'm sure. I'm sure you've only seen 5 consecutive streams. Yeah, moving can be a lot of work, and honestly, we've got a lot of shit to do. It's crazy because it's not just moving. Like, I feel like moving is one thing. Like, if you're moving into an apartment, like you take all of your boxes and all of your belongings and shit, and you move it in, and then you just kind of like unpack it and put it where you want it to go. But since we moved into a house, like purchased a house, there's been a lot of stuff. It's like, it's not just moving in and unpacking. It's like repainting and changing out toilet seats and shower heads and buying a bunch of shit from the hardware store to fix stuff or to change stuff or to, you know, basically doing like mini remodeling on top of also moving in all of your shit. So there's a whole lot. Really don't remember a whole lot about the game. I never got around to finishing this before the wedding. Oh, okay, fair. How far have you gotten? Like quite a bit further than where I am, or fairly close, or how far in are you? Joyce. Let's see. Chloe, don't mess with me. I need to watch Dr. Gabe. Mom, I swear I didn't mess with your Netface, Rocklu, Whoflix, or anything else. quite a bit further in. Okay, good. Good. Congrats on the new gig. I'm so proud of you. That's nice. Thank you. I hate that. I hate when people do that too. Like, just put quotation marks around words that don't need quotation marks. I find a lot of people use quotation marks to indicate like emphasis for words. And that's incorrect. It's annoying. It's like, that's a legitimate word. Like, it's not like, or they mean emphasis, but it comes off as like sarcasm. You got a gig. It's like, okay. I know you didn't mean it like that, but that's the way it comes off when you use quotation marks like that.
She didn't respond. What was I expecting? Of course she moved on.
Yo, Max, I get it if I'm the last person you wanted to hear from. Saw on the news about the storm, and I hope you're all right. Damn it, Max. Just answer your text messages. Why are you going to be such a jerk about it? Max is like the worst person. Oh, and City Rages, I wanted to tell you. Nymeria was like, I forget what she was looking at. She was looking at something on like social media or just someplace on the internet, and she was like, where is this person or this company or whatever? She's like, where is this? Where are they from? They're from this place called, where's Ottawa? Oh, they're from Ottawa? And I was like, you mean Ottawa? She's so used to pronouncing everything now with like a Japanese accent. She was like, Ottawa? It's like, nope, it's definitely pronounced Ottawa, not Ottawa. Oh, I get to see Chloe's journal. It's a lot messier than Max's. Okay, journal, it's been a minute. It's not that I forgot about you before, it's just, I thought the part of my life where I needed you was over. I was wrong. I had a nightmare last night. Maybe that's not so surprising. This much time on the road would turn anyone's neurons into blueberry slushy. Besides, I'm what they call a lucid dreamer, which is a sciencey way of saying that my brain is a kaleidoscope of fucked up shit. But this one was different. It felt like a full-on dead-ass experience. And even though I didn't understand it, I still felt like I was fully present and aware of everything. I was at the lighthouse in Arcadia Bay. It felt like Max was there, but I didn't see her anywhere. There was other stuff around that didn't make sense. The trail, the benches, hell, the sky. It felt off. But that wasn't the only thing. I had this pressing feeling the whole time like I wasn't supposed to be there. Like I was a ghost. Or a memory of something that didn't exist. I don't know, it's weird. I guess that's why I'm talking to you again. That's dreams, right? Doesn't pay to obsess over them, no matter how real they feel. That's why I've dragged your old ass out again, so I can shove all this weirdness into you and forget about it. Meanwhile, another gig to prep for, another crisis to solve. Did you know athlete's foot can spread to much worse areas than just feet? My bassist sure does now. Another day on the road. Peace. Hey, not a bot. How's it going? Thanks for dropping by. It's been a minute. It's good to see you. What's this game about? It's the same thing as every other Life is Strange game, basically. There's some kind of cataclysmic event that's occurring, and we have to use our powers to stop it, but somehow our powers always make it worse. The thing about this one that makes this game interesting is that they brought back the main protagonist from the first game that everybody loved, named Max. And then they also, oops, my phone fell over. They also brought back, there's the secondary main character from the first one, whose name is Chloe, and everybody loved the relationship, the dynamic between Max and Chloe in the first game, and they spent the entire game and the DLC exploring that, only to basically kill Chloe off and then make 3 more games trying to recapture that magic and never doing it. So finally they got wise and said, fuck it, and then just brought Chloe back so that they could recapture the magic by using the same 2 characters that had the magic to begin with, but we have yet to see whether or not they actually recaptured it or not. So that's the main thing about this game. Also starred in their own game as the playable character in Before the Storm. Yeah, exactly. Like, explored Chloe's story as main character herself, and then completely abandoned them, both of those characters, and went on to explore other characters that were either obnoxious or just less interesting in their own ways. So yeah, We are finally back to the main character from the first game. We're finally back to the main secondary character from the first game. We've thrown them into a new situation. They've grown up. They're no longer in high school. They're now past college age and onto being like young professors in Max's case, or being in an aspiring band in Chloe's case. And they're trying to get on with their lives. And they're suddenly thrown back into each other's lives, and they're having to deal with each other showing back up again. So that's what this game is about so far. First of all, a tour. Holy shit, it feels good. After all the scheduling, planning, coordinating, booking, rebooking, van deep cleaning, it's here. It's happening. The first 3 gigs have been a mixed bag. We kicked off at a hipster venue in Seattle, the Sewing Circle. I had high hopes, which the good people of Seattle were quick to demolish with their phones out and $15 IPAs in hand. 2 IPAs says that place will be owned by Live Nation in a year. Next was a little rural spot called the Chop Shop. I was shitting bricks about this one, but it actually kicked ass. I don't think the crowd heard a single lyric, but they were there to get down, and the girls fed off their energy like crazy. They were halfway through Crotch Rot when Izzy gave me a grin from the stage like, "Can you believe this shit?" Then they made number 2, which had none of these 2 characters. I remember that game being a favorite. Yes, exactly. It was far and away my favorite game in the series. Holy shit, dude. I don't think I've ever been more angry at a video game than I was at the end of Life is Strange 2. They took all the things that were interesting about the first one, threw them out the window, introduced a frustrating set of relationships between like the main character who doesn't have powers. The thing that made the first game so interesting was that your character had powers and could use them in order to rewind time. I wish I had. I think it is on YouTube. I think I uploaded episodes 2 through 5 on YouTube. I think that's around when I started recording my VODs and uploading them to YouTube. So it should be on there, I think. But yeah, they introduced, you play as a character that doesn't have any powers. Instead, it's your younger brother that has powers. All you can do is like suggest for him to do specific things with his powers. He's a kid and he's fucking obnoxious, so he ignores most of what you tell him to do, which makes it exceedingly frustrating because it's like, I saw these issues that are going to happen coming a mile away and I told him to not do it, and he fucking does it anyway, which is not a fun mechanic at all. And then on top of it, you do your best to do right by him throughout the entire game, and then by the end, the ending doesn't make any fucking sense. Like, it doesn't line up at all with what it was that you were trying to do. So they could not have created, in my opinion, a more frustrating narrative experience at that point if they had tried. You literally, the entire point, and it feels like they went out of their way in that game to make it so that no matter what you try to do, your younger brother in that game is just going to do whatever the fuck he feels like, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what choices you pick. He's going to do whatever the fuck he feels like, which I get it. That is maybe an apt way of displaying what having a younger brother or a child in general is. You know, you just do your best as a parent or as a guardian or just an older influence in that child's life to get them to do what you think that they should do, what you can clearly see is the best decision for the situation. But the kid's going to do whatever the fuck they want to do. Sure. That's fine. That's kids. But god damn it, I don't want that in my video game. I don't want to try to control what's going on in a video game in order to get a specific outcome, only to be thwarted at every turn by a child who has zero interest in doing what the right thing is, zero interest in listening what I'm telling him to do. All around, it's just a very poor experience. Where am I? Okay. Back to the journal. Last night's show in Salt Lake City started off well enough. Plenty of punks in the SLC who are prime drugstore converts. Nearly sold out of bootlegs before the show even started. Always a great sign. But somewhere around mid-set, the vibe turned sour. Someone started throwing shit at the stage. Then security jumped in and people started throwing shit at them. Younger Chloe would have been all about it, but respectable manager Chloe had to grab the mic and tell everyone to calm the fuck down or the band would be forced to leave. Best of all, in the week since tour started, I haven't had one of those horrible, maybe I kicked it like a bad cold. I still think about Max all the time, but that's normal. As I always suspected, it seems the best cure for anything is loud music and headbanging. Agreed. Unless you're trying to get rid of a headache, the loud music and headbanging is probably going to make that worse, but for just about anything else, is a good cure. Undertale versus Deltarune in the sense of whether your choices matter, at least like the demo or chapter 1, I think didn't personally play Deltarune. So are you comparing, saying that like Undertale, your choices do matter, and in Deltarune, your choices don't matter? Because if that's the case, that kind of sounds annoying. I know a fair bit about Undertale, and I've seen a brief bit about Deltarune. I don't really know a whole lot about that story. Do people like it as much as Undertale? Because Undertale kind of blew up when it first came out. It had a huge following. Do people like Deltarune as much as Undertale? I have no idea. Sneak in. Wait, what did that say? Wasn't there something there? I could have swore I saw something.
This one seems like she'd be immune to both my sweet talk and lie my face off strategies.
You haven't played either. Did you ever play Mother or Earthbound or any of those games? Any of those old RPGs?
Ah, the northern New England douche in its natural habitat. I believe this genus is known as Jagoff maximus.
Your choices matter at least a little bit, but in the greater world, from what I hear, were somewhat inconsequential. That would, unless it's done really well, that would kind of annoy me. I really want to feel like my choices are consequential in whatever game that I'm playing. Otherwise, what's the point of having choices if they're just going to be inconsequential to the story? A little bit on the NES Classic. So, Undertale is kind of like... It's a turn-based RPG, but... I don't know how much you know about it, but it's kind of like carrying on a little bit of like the Mother vibe, and there's definitely some references to like Mother and Earthbound in it. But it's a very interesting story. I think Undertale for sure is at least worth a play if you've never played it before or don't know anything about it. It's a very interesting story, and there's multiple ways to play it. The game specifically gives you the ability to spare enemies. Like, there's always a way to get through an encounter without actually killing the enemies. And so the story, the narrative changes depending on whether you kill the enemies or you choose to spare the enemies. And I won't say much more than that, but it's worth seeing both ways of doing it, like killing the enemies and sparing the enemies. It wildly changes the narrative. So the fact that Deltarune gives you choices but doesn't really change the narrative overall based upon your choices is kind of surprising, because that was such a big thing about the first game. Emiria, what's up? Welcome back.
You boys know any good fishing holes?
Fuck off.
Good talk. You boys know any good fishing holes? Wow, she's really just gonna stand here at the door and make sure I don't get in. From what I remember, it was a deliberate design. From what I remember, it was a deliberate design and story motif, a choice. Interesting. If, like I said, if it's done well, I think it can be okay. But just from the description of like the choices I make don't really affect the overall story. That sounds kind of frustrating, but if it's done well, if it's done in the way that makes sense, it could be okay. But speak. Hello?
Hey, about what happened.
Not interested. Beat it.
Alright, good talk, Noelle. I guess I'll just have to leave then. Wait, can't I run? Oh yeah, I can go into this slight jog. It's barely even faster than the run or the normal walk.
If this truck could talk, it would beg someone to put it out of its misery.
It's done well, and it's less so your choices don't affect the story, and more so your choices can't stop or prevent some of the larger overall story beats. Yeah, okay, that makes sense, because like the story needs to be what the story is, and I wouldn't want the choices to like derail the story unless it's done in like a new game plus setting where you've already experienced the overall story or something like that. So that kind of makes sense. It's like the story beats, the major plot points are going to be what they are, and there's no reason for the player's choice to like majorly alter them, just maybe change some of the coloring around them.
This shitty truck reminds me of my last shitty truck before my current shitty truck.
But if like the exact same story beats happen in the exact same way, it's like there's definitely some points in the Life is Strange games where they present you with a choice, but the outcome is basically the same no matter which choice you make, and that I don't care for. It can be the same story beat, but it should definitely feel different. Like the choice that you made had some sort of an effect on the story beat, not just the exact same thing, but slightly different.
Maybe drugstore makeup can get on the lineup? Not that I have any clue where I'll be then.
Revenge Horse with special guest Baby and the Babies. That's a hell of a name for a band. Thank you, Nymeria. I appreciate it. September 27th, 10 p.m. Snapping Turtle, $20, $25 at door. Baby and the Babies. That's a band name if I've ever heard one. Thank you. There he goes. I figured he'd go with you. What else can we look at around here? Fire pit?
Beer and open fire. One of my favorite pairings.
There is something really nice about being around like a big bonfire and drinking a beer. It's a nice feeling.
Murder cow. Stick cow on plaque. Throw cow in dumpster. The circle of life. So beautiful.
Oh, we can sketch things. I guess Max can take pictures of things. Chloe can sketch things.
This tower is gonna keep on piling up till it falls. Don't sweat it, Skull. Sometimes I feel like a pile of garbage, too.
Okay. Employees only. This door is very much ajar. I could go that way if I wanted to, but the game will not allow me. Let me make some quick adjustments here of my stuff. Nymeria brought me some dinner. I'm gonna move it to where it's actually within arm's reach. There we go. Back door.
I don't think waltzing right into the kitchen is the move here.
Why not? All right, let's try going this way. Mural?
If they take this turtle theme into the food or drinks, I'm out of here. Ugh, what kind of basic bitch fairy tale splooge dream is this place?
It's just a toilet hanging out outside. That's obviously the place where you keep your old toilets.
I've never set foot in a frat house, so I choose to believe this is what a keg stand is.
The hell are you guys doing over? Are they filming a TikTok? It straight up looks like they're filming a TikTok in the dark. Damn kids and your Tic Tacs.
Chloe, 1. Strict no fighting policy. 0.
Wait. Don't I know you?
Oh, that's Sophie. Hello, Sophie. It's hidden Sophie.
Max's blue-haired girl. I've met you before. In that horrible place. Oh, but you can't be real.
Not to be rude, but who the fuck are you?
Wait, what? Is this the thing Sophie can do? I thought she could only shapeshift. Can she, like, show people? I don't remember this.
Let go of me! Wait, I need to see. See what?
Well, this is interesting. See you around, Chloe.
Shit gets weirder and weirder. I really hope Max can make some kind of sense out of me.
The moon. That's all we get for Chloe? When did Chloe get to where Max is? So Max left the bar after all that shit that went down last stream.
The fire starts here. In
And
2
then
days.
right as she pulls away,
Unless I
Chloe
stop it
pulls in.
first. There's a lot going on here. I should explore that patio and see if I can find anything suspicious.
Okay, hopefully this isn't too long of a section. I want to get through this before we go over to Control, but I wasn't expecting Chloe's section to be so short. Hold on. Let's see. You remember last stream? Yeah, I guess it was 2 weeks ago. It was Max going to the Snapping Turtle, the bar, and then she was supporting Amanda doing her stand-up gig, and then she was just like gathering a bunch of information about what's going on that causes the fire at the university, talking to a bunch of people and shit. From Moses. Apparently the administration is trying to demolish it as part of President Teller's expansions plans. That's interesting and alarming. Maybe tomorrow we can head over there and investigate it? I'm here right now. Should have guessed, but stay safe. You don't have to get reckless, we still have time. Maybe, but I couldn't wait. I'll let you know what I find. Sneak in. Okay.
New England Wreck Kings. That's a mouthful.
New England Wreck Kings. Demolition notice.
It looks like the demolition was planned, but they never had a date set for it.
City of Lakeport, a permit application to remove the structure at 3180 Fremont Street has been received by the Development Management Department, DMD. Permit number 234, date to be determined. Oh, Nymeria, I told a City Rages about Ottawa. Your favorite city of Ottawa.
It's getting really tense between Abraxas and his demolition crew. This looks like a big operation for one house.
You do be looking like a big operation. No demolition. Oh, hell yeah, I remember it. I wasn't going to forget that. Obelisk.
If I insert the right object in these symbols, will this thing turn into a rocket ship and fly me to Abraxas' home planet?
Absolutely, 100%. Skull?
I knew Abraxas used to be an occultist group. Maybe it still is?
Well, we can, like, examine this? Is there anything to examine? Interesting that some of the items you're able to like turn and move and look at and stuff, but I don't feel like all of them have meaning for them to be physically like examinable. I mean, is there something there? The textures on this thing are really interesting. I feel like every time I'm able to manipulate an object like this, it's like the game's expecting me to find something, some sort of clue, but I don't feel like there is something to be found in each and everything that's manipulatable. Yeah, I guess there's just nothing here. Occasionally it will pop up on some items and be like, press another button to look at something. But I don't see that happening here, so I guess there's nothing here. Okay. Abraxas flyer.
Abraxas thinks they can move back into their house. But I don't think the administration is giving up yet.
Is that the same thing that got thrown through Safi's window? It's similar, but maybe not the exact one. But it is something similar to that, you are right. Victory. Your Abraxas leadership has defeated the corrupt administration. A stay of demolition was ordered by the Lakeport Historic Commission, and an inspection of the property will now take place, as we have been lobbying for. Stay tuned for plans to reoccupy our homes soon. No demolition. Bulldoze this. Hell no, we won't go. Hands off our town. Can I take the... I kind of want to take the skull and put it on the obelisk. Maybe that unlocks something.
I knew Abraxas used to be an occultist group.
No. Can't take it with me.
Maybe it still is?
Is the game, like, super dark for you guys, or is that just on my end? I feel like looking around out here, it's, like, super dark. But I can't tell if it's like that for you, or if it's just on my end. It's, like, hard to see. It is dark. Okay, let's see. See if I can fix this. Brightness. Let's up the brightness a little bit. Is that better? Is that more visible? That easier to see what's going on? Better? Okay, cool. Okay. Yeah, that looks good. Much better. Okay, cool. Excellent. Feel free to shout that out. If you guys see that, like, tell me that it's dark so that I can fix it. I would appreciate it. Or if there's any, not even just, like, the brightness in general, if there's anything that you feel like the sound needs to go up, or if I'm a little loud or anything, feel free to tell me. I always appreciate that kind of stuff. Because I can't always know everything that's going on.
I'm an amateur detective at best, but this footprint looks pretty fresh to me. So in the end, it was the Lakeport Historical Commission that stepped in to stop the demolition. Good for them.
Notice, the stay of demolition is issued for 3180 Fremont Street, rendering all applicable permits null and void until further notice. Lakeport Historical Commission. Eviction notice.
Owen has not backed down in his fight against Abraxas.
Office of the President, 3180 Fremont Street, eviction notice. All residents of 3180 Fremont Street must comply with the university's eviction notice immediately. Please report to the University Housing and Residence Office for your new lodging arrangement. Any students who do not comply risk disciplinary action. So they got the permit to demolish this building as part of the university, like taking over the part of town that was effectively destroyed by the storm from the last game. And then it sounds like it was, oh, there's a demolition warning over here that we didn't read. There was the, what did they call it? The Lakeside Stay of Demolition.
So in the
Lakeport
end,
Historical
it was
Commission.
The Lakeport Historical Commission
They stepped
that
in and
to
stopped the
stop
demolition and keep it from going through.
I don't think the demolition is happening anymore, but this sign is pretty alarming.
Warning, this is an active demolition site. Trespassers are at serious risk of injury or death. Okay. Maybe
Someone tried to get in this way, but they failed.
what the hell?
Hey, where are you going? I was enjoying the show.
Okay, looks like a cellar we can get in through.
Now or never.
This is when somebody comes behind us and shuts the door and locks it so he can't get out. Oh, back to Chloe. Okay, we're jumping around now.
We're starting to close up shop, but you can hang out for a bit if you need.
Thanks. I'll try not to linger too long.
You hear that, Professor? Last call.
Okay, let's practice again. Hey, Max. It's me, that girl you don't text back. Anyway, I've been having recurring nightmares of you killing me.
That teacher's basement? What teacher's basement?
And they're
Oh,
starting to
you mean
seem
Jefferson
more
from the
and more
first
like
game? Yeah.
actual memories of my life.
Yeah, PTSD for sure.
Or death, I guess. Anyway, how have you been?
Objective, linger.
Hey, Max. It's me, your sexy exy. Want to unpack our trauma together? If I see another turtle, I might just scream.
Hardest objective ever. Seems like the easiest to me. Just do nothing.
Sick. Someone's killing it on the bottom of these coasters.
Over. Or we can talk to Lucas. Let's not do that if at all possible.
This place is a brew pub, too? Damn.
Like,
The hipsters really did win.
we're gonna have to talk to Lucas. Max and Chloe switching POVs like Leon or Grace. Yeah, exactly. We're in first person
No
now.
sign of the fuzz hanging around here anymore. Maybe I'm in the clear. Who just leaves free shit around like this?
Puerto Lobo, so we can just keep it? Alright, mine now.
That will be mine now. Thank you. Must be the gender studies students those towny dicks were talking about.
CAGS, Caledon Alliance for Gender and Sexuality. Safer sex products, counseling services, outreach, education, and more. FAB Room 201. Bi-weekly meetups at the Snapping Turtle. There's a lot of things here we can look at. Space.
Planetarium, you say? If I make it to Monday, I know what my plans are.
Space, the Magic Tapestry, with Caledon faculty member Moses Murphy. 6-episode podcast out now and 20-minute cosmic projection experience. Monday, Thursday, 7 p.m. Fine Bloom Planetarium.
I guess the Vermont music scene is more than drum circles and fish cover bands. Who knew?
Open mic Lakeport benefit hosted by Amanda Thomas. The Pimples sold out. The Electric Oboe Jazz Project. Oh, no thank you. Cracked Capillaries. The Donnie's Band, no longer associated with Big Donnie. Briefs or Boxers sold out. More shows TBA. All right. Open mic schedule.
Poetry, a cappella, and a raffle? Oh, looks like I missed a wild time.
Amanda introduction, Cardinals A cappella. Cardinals a cappella, not Cardinals A. Caladonks improv, Julie B acoustic guitar, poetry, Amanda stand-up, raffle winner, and closing. Can we find evidence here that Max was here?
Can't a girl get some privacy around here?
Absolutely not.
Someone better cut that fish off. It's tanked.
Boo.
Max would laugh at that.
Boo. Boo. Terrible joke. All right. Pennant.
I must be way closer to campus than I thought. Go fighting Cardinals, I guess. Hey, Max. Every time you kill me in one of my dream thingies, it feels more real than the last. Paging Dr. Freud, am I right? Lonely guy with book at bar. Usually one of the least threatening species of drunk. Usually. Hey, Max. What a nice, stable life you got here. Girlfriend, boyfriend, actual friends. It's cool. I'll go be a disaster somewhere else.
All right, let's try talking to Lucas.
Caladon, Professor?
Fuck no.
Okay. I didn't mean anything by it. Just thought you looked professory.
Oh, I'm highly professory. Too professory for the kid glove cannibals and their shrink-wrapped so-called minds.
What? The shrink-wrapped cannibal? What? The kids... What? Good song name. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Can I steal Kid Glove Cannibals for this band I manage?
What kind of music?
Fourth wave artcore dance emo.
In that case, have at it.
So you're not a big fan of Caladon?
To put it mildly. It is a toxic cesspool of manager-class aspirants and moral morons.
What about the faculty?
That's who I was referring to.
I'm no fan of elites, or teachers in general. But I do know one instructor who doesn't meet your description.
If you're right, I would love to meet them. Sounds like a breath of fresh air. I'd better wrap up here.
Oh, we don't get to name
It
drop?
was a surprising pleasure to meet you.
Chloe.
Well met, Chloe.
What a really strange conversation.
Lonely guy with book at bar. Usually one of the least threatening species of drunk. Hey, bartender. Can I get a double shot of direction and a chaser of self-confidence?
Appreciate you letting me grab a bite before the kitchen closes.
No worries. It was a busy night. Plenty of mop-up to do.
What was the event here?
Open mic night for the college to help the town. It was hit pretty hard by a storm last year.
Oh, yeah. I heard about that. I'm sorry. So this is like a Caledon bar?
It's a lot of things, but yeah, we get plenty of students and faculty here. What brings you around?
Oh, I'm visiting someone on campus. I haven't seen her in a really long time. I'm kinda nervous, to be honest. I guess I'm stalling until I can figure out what I want to say when I see her. The real problem is, I don't think the right words actually exist.
Oh. She must be pretty important to get you all fucked up in the head like that.
She's kind of a walking head fuck. It's not her fault. In fact, it's part of why I love her. But it can be hard for us mere mortals sometimes.
I've had a few girlfriends like that. Look, I don't normally go in for the whole wise bartender shtick, but in my opinion, there are precious few people on this earth worth giving a shit about. If you found one of them, and it sounds like it's me, you're one of the lucky ones. And then none of the other shit matters. Just my opinion. Checks on the bar when you're ready.
Doesn't even look like she ate her burger at all. Oh, she did. I mean, she just couldn't see it from that side. She ate like half of it. Pay your bill.
She's cool. I wonder if Max knows her.
Not only
I
does
bet
she
they'd
know
like each
her,
other.
goes a little bit deeper than that, I might say. The burger was really good. Yeah, it was pretty good. I enjoyed it. I wish I could turn my head faster.
I don't see any beer or puke stains on these amps at all. Amateurs. If I stick around with Max a while, maybe I could get the band a gig here. That's a big if.
Yeah, the chopped onions were good. That's why I wasn't talking much during that sequence. I was eating my burger. Eating my burger. Okay, anything else we can look at? What are the beers of the month? Seminary Road? What kind of beer do you think Seminary Road is? That, to me, sounds like a lager at best. Old Belgian Pale Ale and Friendly Flamingo Stout. Sounds delicious. Seminary Road. Would you like a tall Seminary Road? Oh, hey, there's a gnome up there. Oh, the burger? I thought you were talking about the beer. No, you're a beer drinker. Why is there? I wish I could like look at that gnome or something. Why is that thing up there? Yeah, the burger was good. All right, pay the bill.
Hey, didn't I kick your ass out?
Hey, I've been in here for like half an
Going
hour.
on the banned list. Are you a student?
No?
Good. Then I'm banning you from campus, too. Name?
Shit. Better think fast.
Oh, we get the backtalk mechanic again from Before the Storm. In backtalk, Chloe can use arguments and insults to get someone to do what she wants. Okay. To succeed, pay attention to what your opponent says.
I'm actually a prospective graduate student. I'm here to visit campus.
What program?
Space.
I'm doing astrology
Astrology
whatnot.
is not space.
with Professor Murphy. I listen to his podcast.
Uh-huh. And where are you matriculating from?
Go easy on her. She's not an English major. Matriculating means enrolling in a school.
Yeah, I knew that.
Seattle.
I'm from the Northwest. I went to University of Seattle.
Really? I'm from Bainbridge. Did you go to UW Seattle, or Seattle University, or City University of Seattle?
The
Well,
second
shit.
Last question. Since you're so interested in Caledon, what is our school mascot?
The cardinal. I looked at that. It's on the pennant. I like Lucas helping us out, though. That's pretty funny. That's a cardinal.
The Cardinal, of course. Go Cardinals.
Shit. I'm sorry for hassling you.
Really? That's all it
the
took?
tension around here lately has put me on edge.
Don't worry about it.
You know what?
I almost failed
Since
that.
we're here, why don't you let me get you your visitor pass? I just need the name of your faculty sponsor.
Max Caulfield.
My sponsor?
Yeah. All prospective student visits need a faculty sponsor, so you must have one.
Come on, Chloe. Are you really gonna let your reunion with Max start with her bailing your ass out? But what choice do I have?
Oh, give Max his name or make up a name. Me and Megan had a pub next door to our hotel room. We did a pizza from them, Meat Lovers, but homemade. Tasted really amazing. That does sound good. The pizza's so fucking good. Pizza is so delicious in all its forms. Some pizzas are better than other pizzas. Some kinds of pizza are better than other pizzas, but there's a lot of really good pizza out there. Yeah, too. That too. Pizza around special events is so iconic. We got I bought a new home pizza as well. Like on our, was that our first night? I think that was our first night after we moved in. We got a pizza too. It was really good. Do we give Max his name or do we make up a name? Holy shit. All right, we're giving Max his name because that was the first thing that I thought of.
Her name is Max. Professor Max. Maxine Professor Caulfield.
Maxine Professor Caulfield.
Fucking figures.
Hold on.
Hearing about a lot of activity at 3180 Fremont Street. Is the demolition scheduled for tonight?
News to me. I did drive by earlier and saw an adult female in the area. Looked a little shady. I doubt she was with the demo crew.
Oh, shit. I think I know who the shady woman was. But they wouldn't do the demolition tonight without warning, right?
Who are you talking about?
Max Caulfield. The professor. She was asking about Fremont. I didn't think she'd go there in the middle of the night, for fuck's sake.
Fucking Chloe bolting out of there. You have to do something like that? Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's the thing, like on, you see on Reddit, when someone buys a new house, they like sit down on the floor with all of the empty rooms and just eat a pizza. So I thought we'd do something like that. This place is dusty as hell. Holy shit, look at all that shit in the air. She fast as fuck, boy. Exactly. She bolted out of there as soon as she found out Max was going here and might be demolished. Oh, they do have an occult room. Look at this shit.
I just found my first fire hazard. This is insane.
This is very insane. I knew there was going to be someone down here. Oh, it's Loretta.
Oh, hey Max.
Loretta?
I was just getting in some extracurricular shooting down here. Cool spot, huh?
Were you photographing me?
Were you just photographing me?
I was photographing the Abraxas house, and then you came in. Was I suddenly supposed to stop? Look around. All the secrets about Abraxas are right here. I'm finally gonna uncover them tonight. Question is, what are you doing?
Loretta
Max?
always causing issues.
Are you connected
100%.
to Abraxas? We can keep this off the record for now.
She's always
No.
involved when trouble's going down.
I have reason to believe there is a danger to the campus. And to you.
To me? No one knows I'm here. You didn't know it when you came in. do know something. You have a lot more going on than meets the eye, don't you? I'm not going anywhere until you tell me what's up.
I can't tell her why, but I need to get Loretta to leave right now.
Compromise. I feel like she's not going to take kindly to being threatened or, like, really listen.
Okay, here's the deal. If you leave right now, I will sit down for an interview with you and tell you everything I learned about Abraxas. On the record.
A quid pro quo. You're savvier than you look. It's a deal. I got everything I needed anyway. See you around.
Okay, time to search around and look for any clues.
Problem here.
A door's
I
locked.
knew it.
Locked? Oh crap, someone else must be here.
Let's just go out the way we came.
Keep them out?
You got a call, someone's nosing around. Probably a Caledon kid. I would love to bust one of those.
If I can just find something to shove in that lock. Are those the cops?
Find something to shove. Can you move with a little bit more broom? That'll work, right?
You can't let me get busted, Max. My story is too important.
Use broom.
Oh, it's stuck. Let me.
Oh, holy fuck.
Hey, someone is here.
Okay, so door is not strong, or I mean broom is not strong enough. Oh, did I not go back far enough? Okay.
Hey, someone is here.
Rewind more.
Are those the cops?
What else can we stick in there? Why can't we just go that way? Bundle? That ain't gonna stop anything.
My story is too important.
Ah, crowbar. Here we go. Let's take that. Get arrested, game over, roll credits. Terrible game. Awful. Ain't breaking that shit.
It's stuck. Someone must have locked it when they ran through before. Means it's empty, right? Fuck. All right. We'll give him the all clear.
Oh shit.
Come on, it's about to start.
The demolition's happening right now.
What's about to start?
Charges set. Detonation commencing.
What the fuck? They're demolishing the house now?
Unless someone is Liquid Terminator and goes under the door.
I'll disable the charges. Are you fucking nuts? There's
There's
no
gotta
time,
be
we have
somebody
to
with
run.
that power, right?
Until detonation.
Just stay
1
back.
minute.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What do I do?
I can't cut this wire without a
I
tool.
can't. Didn't I just see some like wire cutters? Yeah.
This is crazy. What are we doing, Max?
Detonation in 20 seconds.
20 seconds? That's so fast. Is there more? We gotta follow the wires, huh?
It's going to come down on our heads. Max!
It doesn't help for you to sit there and oh god.
8, 7, 6, 5.
Okay.
3.
This is unfortunate. Let's rewind.
What are we doing, Max?
Detonation in 20 seconds.
I guess I gotta do it in this order first.
It's going to come down on our heads. Max!
That it does not help for you to tell me that it's coming down on our heads.
7, 6, 5.
Is that all of them?
4, 3, 2, 1. Detonate.
Why did this whole thing go up when I knocked out most of the charges? Oh, wait, no, don't do that one. No, don't do that one first. That's a bad idea. Alright. I guess I didn't get this one, technically speaking.
What the fuck? What do I do?
Cut. Okay, we got this one over here.
This is crazy. What are you doing, Max?
Detonation in 20 seconds.
And we got this one over here. Then we've got this one over here.
It's going to come down on our heads. Max!
8, 7.
Is there another one? No, we got them all. Okay, there's 4.
Holy shit! You're crazy, Max.
We need to get out of here before someone finds us.
Hey! Is someone there?
Let's run.
No, I want to talk to the assholes who tried to blow us up. On the record.
The cops! Pack it up now!
Loretta!
I wouldn't be surprised if there were more and the game removed a couple of them because I was so terrible at it. Oh, it's a great place to end. The door up the stairs was locked, but not the door to the cellar, I guess?
Hey, Max.
I don't know.
Heard you were in trouble.
I don't know. You kept missing one a bunch of times? Yeah.
Lots to discuss.
I feel that. I kept missing one too.
Right now, I think we should run.
Let's go, Max!
We're getting the band back together. Chloe's upgraded model looks really good. I mean, they all do. Max looks good, but it's crazy seeing Chloe in like PS5 graphics. Why does this make me emotional? It's because of the music.